Hey guys, welcome back. This is another magic combo with Mac. Didn't mean to make that rhyme, it just did. Okay, so this week, or today, I'm going to be looking at Centaur Battlemaster. So I really like using this it's kind of like a really simple red-green deck, and this is kind of like a budget deck. So if you don't want to spend a lot on magic, you can really make this combo work. Centaur Battlemaster is a 3/3 Centaur warrior creature. He costs 5 mana, so 2 green, 3 colorless, or 3 generic, as they say now. And his ability is he's got Heroic. So Heroic was introduced in the Theros set, and it's pretty good, but I think it's really good on this one, and it's actually one of the best ones here, and it's on an uncommon card. So why I liked it so much is whenever you cast a spell that targets Centaur Battlemaster, put 3 +1/+1 counters on them. Amazing. So, and I'll show you why this is amazing. So in my red-green deck, I go for an Elvish Mystic and a zhur-taa Druid for my mana ramp. And zhur-taa is good. So Elvish, ideally you want to get Elvish Mystic out on your first turn. Elvish Mystic is 1 green mana and you tap, add a green mana to your mana pool. He's kind of like a staple in most green decks, I think. I don't think I've ever built a green deck without Elvish Mystic. So zhur-taa Druid is pretty much the same, except he costs 1 red, 1 green, and whenever you tap zhur-taa Druid for mana, it deals 1 damage to each player, or each opponent, sorry. So he also does damage, which is awesome. So I do that first turn, this second turn. By your third turn, you hopefully have 3 mana out, and then these 2 guys. That means you can play Centaur Battlemaster on your third turn. So 5 mana, third turn. And this is where, so you kind of just stay there third turn, because you don't really have the mana. So fourth turn is when stuff really gets interesting. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a card called Messenger's Speed, also from Theros. It's a red enchantment. It costs 1 red mana. Enchanted creature has trample and haste. So you play that on Centaur Battlemaster. He gets 3 +1/+1 counters because his Heroic activates. So he's now a 6/6 with trample and haste, but the haste doesn't really matter. It's mostly for the trample. So there's 1 mana you've used. This is your fourth turn. You should have about 4 mana on the battlefield, or hopefully 4 mana on the battlefield. And then you've got your 2 mana from your zhur-taa and your Elvish Mystic. Then you can also play Brute Force. So Brute Force, my copy's from Modern Masters. I don't remember the original set it's from, but it's a red instant spell. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. So he gets another +3/+3, and then the Heroic activates again. So he technically is getting like +6/+6. So he's now a 12/12 trample. Then you can play a Giant Growth for 1 green mana. It's a green instant. It's basically the same thing as Brute Force. It's just green. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. So that's another 6 +1/+1 counters. And by that time, you have a few different options. So you could play Solidarity of Heroes, which is an instant from, I think it's Journey into Nyx. Might be Born of the Gods, but it has choose any number of target creatures, double the number of +1/+1 counters on them. So you're only targeting Centaur Battlemaster, so you target him, puts the 3 +1/+1 counters on him. So now you've got 12 +1/+1 counters on him. So Solidarity of Heroes gives him another 12 +1/+1 counters. So now you've got 24 +1/+1 counters, and he's also got +6/+6 and trample. It's a really easy win at that point. So this is fourth turn. So another spell you could have played is Armed from Dragon's Maze, I believe. So Armed and Dangerous. It's a 2-sided card, or not a 2-sided card, a double-faced card. The Armed is It's 2 mana again, so its target creature gets +1/+1 and gains double strike until end of turn. So you get that, and it's kind of the same thing. Well, actually, it's even better than Solidarity Heroes because you're doing first strike damage and then double strike damage. You could also have played Increasing Savagery, which is put 5 +1/+1 counters on it. So that's 4 mana, a little more expensive. You couldn't really do all of those in one turn, but that's 5 +1/+1 counters plus the 3 from his heroic. So 8 +1/+1 counters for 4 mana, and then you can always flash it back from your graveyard to put 10 on instead, which would be amazing. And you can also prey upon to snipe a creature that could potentially block you and screw you up, which would be pretty hard to do when you have trample. But yeah, so that's my really inexpensive combo for red-green, and it works really well. You know, get yourself a play set of Elvish Mystic, zhur-taa Druid, Centaur Battlemaster. You know, that's their commons and uncommons. The only rare in this combo set here is Increasing Savagery. It's from Dark Ascension, and it's a couple bucks. It's not very expensive, unless prices have really changed. Anyway, so that's cool, like little budget combo this week. So check out my other combo videos. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think you got a better combo. Leave it in the comments. Check out lots of our other videos. They're a lot of fun to watch. And make sure to subscribe. See you next time.